happened between you?
Something changed.
Lily.
We made her up. Kiss you, Einar, so could you?
For a man, wearing women's clothes is either never or forever. This conversation took place after Einar, the husband, attended a party dressed as a woman for the first time, and it was his wife, Gerda, who had dolled him up. Gerda was a Danish portrait painter. Her skills were remarkable, but she struggled to find her muse. Her husband Einar was a talented landscape artist. They had met back in their student days. After marriage, they worked side by side and held exhibitions together. Their love was sweet and strong. One day, her model was running late. Gerda had a sudden idea. She asked Einar to stand in as her model. For the sake of his wife's art, he clumsily pulled on a pair of flesh-toned stockings, and slipped into a pair of elegant satin heels. Mimicking the pose of the model in the painting, he struck an awkward stance.
No, I need the dress.
No.
I need to see how the hem.
No, Gerda, I'm not putting...
But reality hit fast. Looking at his alluring reflection, feeling the silky fabric brushing against his skin, Einar's heart began to race. An irresistible urge to explore further welled up inside him. Just then,
Well, hello.
his daydream was interrupted by the dancer's sudden arrival. She playfully handed Einar a bouquet of lilies.
Or you. Lily.
Little did he know, this moment would define the rest of his life. That those once blurry desires began to come into focus. But he didn't dare speak of it. Instead, he secretly wore his wife's silk nightgown underneath his clothes, savoring this hidden pleasure. In her free time, the bold and avant-garde Gerda loved attending artist salons. Einar, however, never enjoyed these gatherings. Not because he was shy, but because he always felt like he was playing a role, playing the painter everyone expected him to be. That day, he turned down his wife's invitation once again. So Gerda came up with a bold idea, dress him up as a woman. Einar said no, but his eyes sparkled with excitement. Half joking, half serious, Gerda started doing his makeup. After applying the foundation, putting on the lipstick, and lining his eyes, her husband suddenly radiated a completely different aura. Gerda was struck with inspiration. She had Einar pose for her, in all sorts of different ways.
I want to sketch you. To the side. Hands. Relax.
She sketched furiously, one drawing after another. Sometimes she worked late into the night. Einar, dressed as a woman, came alive under her brush, and breathed a soul into her art that had never existed before. From that moment on, Einar was completely immersed in this new identity.